The Kind Monk. The kind monk wasn't always a monk. He used to be a normal little boy, but although he wasn't always a monk, he was always kind, and he always loved animals. As a little boy, the kind monk looked after the animals who lived in his village. When some of the children pulled the animals' ears or threw things at them, he would tell them to stop. Being kind made him feel good inside, and he knew it was the right thing to do. Over the years, the other children copied him, and they started to be kind to the animals too. When he left school, he decided that he wanted to study to be a monk, and moved to Templetown. He believed in compassion, and knew that it was important to be kind to all animals, not just the human ones. He had to shave his hair, read lots of books, and learn how to meditate. He had to work hard to keep the pagoda clean by sweeping the leaves and tidying his room. To his surprise, some of the other monks were not as kind to animals. He remembered that when he led by example and showed kindness to the animals in his village, the other children would copy him and start to be kind too. The kind monk shared his food and bedroom with the animals and looked after them when they were sick. Soon, the other monks realized they should show kindness and compassion to all the animals too. When they found a cat or dog who was abandoned, the monks brought the animals to the kind monk, and he taught them how to look after them. The monks fed the animals and took them to the local vet if they got sick. The story of the kind monk quickly spread across Templetown. The local vet started to get very busy as more people in the community worked together and helped the animals. One day, the kind monk returned to his village to visit his friends who were now grown up. While he was there, he was happy to see that everyone was still being kind to the animals and helping them. His old friends taught their children to love the animals and not to pull their ears. Instead of throwing stones at the animals, they threw balls and sticks so the dogs could run and play fetch. These children were not just kind to the animals, they were kinder to each other too. They helped the younger children to read and write and helped the elders to cross the road. Together, they took care of all the animals in their village. All this started with one little boy who knew how important it was to be kind to animals. It only takes one of us to lead by example and help an animal in need. When others see this, they will be inspired to act the next time they see an animal who needs help. If you see one of your friends or family being cruel to an animal, throwing sticks or stones at them or pulling their ears, tell them about the kind monk and why we should always be kind.